For most people, when they think about the past, sometimes a phrase that comes to mind is, the past comes back to haunt you, right? But not in this case, Leo. Something from your past is coming back to save you. Something from your past is about to put you on a whole new level. This is the type of thing where you plant a seed in the past, you wasn't thinking about it like that. You didn't know that you was going to affect a person like this, change a person's life. You was just being regular old Leo. You was just doing you. And then all these years later, yeah, that's the reason why I'm successful today. Today we're having the ribbon cutting ceremony because back in the day, Leo told me I could do it, or something happens, right? Something that you did back in the day is coming back to, I kept getting it as save you though. So for some of you guys, this is going to be, you got in trouble for something and they blamed you and it was all your fault. But then the past shows, that wasn't Leo. That's not how it went down, right? Maybe you took up for somebody, but it was told, oh no, Leo was the one that did this and did that. But all these years later, it's Leo couldn't have possibly said that because look, boom, text message. Leo said you was a this and that, and you was great, you was wonderful, woo. And it takes away years of misunderstanding, okay? It takes away years of misrepresentation. Like you were presented to be something that you were not. And now the past comes back to shed light on something. Okay, so let's just go ahead and look. We're going to break all this down right here. First card we get, guilt. Uh-oh. I release any belief that no longer assists my soul's growth. So somebody's name is about to be cleared. Your name is about to be cleared from maybe like a vicious rumor or something that was said that was like low vibrational, but it's changing. It's turning around. Something about your reputation is going to be changed. For some of you guys, you've been carrying a lot of guilt. You've been carrying a lot of shame, and this is about to come off of you. Your shame is about to be replaced with like confidence and holding your head up high, and your guilt is going to be replaced by, I just got wholeness. Like you're going to be made to feel whole, because for guilt, I'm seeing somebody with like a void. There's a void, but the void is going to be filled. Okay. And also I'm getting, for some of you guys, you thought you were responsible for something, but it wasn't you. And that the past is coming back around to shed light on the fact that you've been holding guilt for something that wasn't even your fault. Okay. Now that's a little deep. The reason why that's happening is because chains are being broken. You're stepping into the promised land, and the gatekeepers are standing there like, no, you can't come in here with all of that guilt, with all that shame. So let's go ahead and shed some light, pull out the screen, and let's take them back and show them. Okay, you guys may be having dreams about your past. You may have, I don't know, I'm saying access to different realms that are going to give you this insight that you've been not even necessarily looking for. And you know, you're going to get this information as a special gift. Take it as a gift so that it can relieve you from something you've been carrying. Okay, what else do we get? Courage and bravery. I just heard rewarded. So you're about to be rewarded for your courage and for your bravery. And remember how I was saying something from your past comes back to bless you, to save you. Okay. So for some of you guys, it reminds me of something. I was watching a documentary with this guy. He did all this great stuff, all these people he had in his company, and then his company started going under. But it just so happened that all the people he helped, their companies were doing amazing. So guess who came to help save his company? All the people that he helped. He had friends in high places, but when he first met them, they were in low places. He helped them to get to those high places. And so when he needed help, boom, the people he saved came back to save him. Okay, so something like that is happening again. Now let's see, what's the current vibe and energy for Leos? They're being released, set free from something. What do we have? The Five of Swords. Wow, Leo. Okay, I'm seeing it like there's some children at the house and they're all playing, and then somebody breaks something, right? But they're all brothers and sisters, and you're the oddball out. So they all gather around to blame you, even though you weren't the one who broke it, right? They will do anything to save themselves from getting a butt whooping, right? So they rally together to blame you, right? And that's what this is. So because there were so many witnesses that say you was the bad guy, you did it wrong, you got blamed. And so for, I don't know how long a time this is, everybody's different, but for a period of time, you sat in guilt for something that you didn't do. You sat in trouble for something that wasn't your fault. And it keeps coming across as someone wanted to save themselves, okay? This type of energy. And someone feels guilty about that. This is not the way I expected this reading to go. I'm gonna be real with you. But this whole release beliefs that no longer serve my soul's growth. It's like something that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. Now, this could be vice versa. You could have done something that you are just, oh, you feel so guilty about after all these years. You was just looking out for yourself and you were just trying to, you know, win at all costs, right? But that guilt has been weighing you down for so long. And what you're being told is you can let it go. You've been forgiven, okay? As it pertains to the people who may have done something to you, the whole vibe is you can forgive them now. You can let that go. It's no longer a purpose to hold on to that, okay? Let's see. Tell us something behind the scenes that Leo is not aware of. What does Leo not see or know behind the scenes? The Eight of Pentacles. I just heard all things are working for my good. And it's so funny because for whatever reason, these pentacles now, for the very first time that I've had these lights, these pentacles are reminding me of these. This is talking about like achievement. Some of you guys are about to have some achievement. There's some achievement being stored up for you. There's a rewards for some of y'all. You got money behind the scenes that's coming. You don't know what's coming. But there's also like, I'm seeing like trophies or plaques, or you won something for some of you all and you didn't even know you won. They haven't been able to get in contact with you. They can't find you. You know, they sent the trophy to your house, but you moved, so it got returned back. And someone somewhere is looking for you. This has to do with work. It has to do with money, maybe partnership, okay? But there's some type of achievements. I keep getting it as achievements. Maybe some of you guys are finally about to get your degree in the mail. Okay, something that's been held up for a long time, but it's being released to you. I do want to clarify that. So what about this Eight of Pentacles? So going on behind the scenes that Leo doesn't know. Something that's being stored up. Something that's also being released to you because it's too much of it and it has to come to you now. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Again, courage. Courage and bravery, showing up twice for you. So you did something in the past, literally, where you was just like, I was just doing me. And little do you know, Leo, you saved somebody, you helped somebody, you pushed somebody through a tough time. You made something happen, even in the face of it probably being scary. You overcame something, like, you know, this is the whole, you see somebody's car on fire and your adrenaline starts pumping and you go and you pull them out of the car, okay? And you was just acting on adrenaline. You wasn't trying to be a hero. You wasn't trying to get in the newspaper. You wasn't trying to have an interview you all over, but that's what happened, okay? Now, what's the good thing? What's in the high vibrational space? We got this Queen of Swords, having them boundaries set. You already remember what happened when you got put in a position to be blamed for something that wasn't necessarily your fault. You knew what type of people, or now you have a better understanding of the type of people who will do that, who will put you in a tight squeeze, who will, you know, blame you if push comes to shove. You understand that type of energy. You understand now those type of people do exist. So now you understand boundaries must be set. This isn't talking about walking around with your guard up all the time, but this is just understanding and determining who can come in and how close and all that kind of stuff. This is also, you're going to have a lot of people who want to attach to you during this time, okay? The courage and the bravery, it's like somebody's getting a medal of honor, or somebody's being called a hero for something, like you saved someone, like your past come back to save you, or you saved someone in the past, but it's all coming back with like a shield of honor, like a badge of honor, achievements. I keep getting medals and plaques and trophies and stuff that you can hang on the wall. You know, people in high places honoring you, all right? Let's see. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords. This is in the high vibrational energy. This is the good news. Ooh, that jumps out. Ooh, the Three of Wands. There's a rising. There's an awakening. As I was telling Aries over in their extended, they are walking and creating a trail. That there's nothing in front of them, but they are creating a trail as they go. And there will be many that come and follow after them. But if they don't create that pathway, those other people won't have anything to walk on, okay? So same thing with you. I know you probably can't see it, but it's like all of these people are rising from their tombs and they're going up to that hill, and that's you at the top of the hill. The great awakening is happening through you. The way you speak, the way you have courage, the way you are brave, the way you do your thing. It is waking up the people around you. Most of you Leos are chosen, so you know that your voice or your presence has an impact. Your energy, your vibe, it lasts a long time. This is why things that you did in the past past are just now making their way to you. It's been lasting and lingering. That energy has been in the air all this time. And now finally, the great awakening is happening. All of these people in this picture who are rising, they're looking for a pathway. They're looking for a way to go. And it just so happened that you've already created something for them to follow, okay? This is why you stepping forward into your light, into your uniqueness is important, okay? Let's see what we have on the low vibrational end. What does Leo need to look out for? The Ten of Swords. Listen, when it's done, it's done. When it's over, it's over. When it's time to move on, it's time to move on. This is definitely talking about a mindset. I've been really trying to get the collective body to understand that we're crossing over into the promised land. We as a collective body are raising the vibration of the earth, and in order for us to stay at that vibration and not lose our minds, not have our brains fried, we have to let go of the old way of thinking. The past is like literally a book that has been closed up and put on the shelf, and it's like literally we're starting over. So what I need you to do, Leo, right now is I need you to release any guilt. I need you to release any overthinking. I need you to surrender your anxiety. I need you to get over every mistake, all the obstacles, everything you did wrong, all the stuff that could carry over, all the stuff you could keep in your backpack. I need you to drop it. Okay? What Pac say? The old way wasn't working. So it's on us to do what we got to do to survive. Okay? So you have to just come into this full recognition, Leo, that that old mindset is gone. I was telling Aries, it said in the Bible, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? Your mind must change. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Ooh, the Emperor. And it's in a low vibrational space. So it's the master of the mind. Okay? Who is this Emperor? Anything that has control over your mind. Anything that doesn't allow you to think high vibrational. That's the Emperor. Okay? In this position. Okay? This is the one who has taught you how to think, who has programmed your mind. This is the voice of doubt that you hear when you know you should be courageous, you should be brave, you should have confidence. In this position, this is the one who kills your dreams. This is the one who lays it on thick with the guilt. This is the one that will keep you trapped, stuck, unfulfilled. Okay? This is the one, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Again, this is the mindset. Whoever you believe is who has control. Do you believe God, or do you believe what the media says? Do you believe what this person says and that person says? No. That's not what we believe in at this time. We're believing in the higher power, the higher consciousness, the higher way of thinking. Next 30 days for Leo, this jumps out. The Two of Swords. Unmovable, unbendable, unshakable, unbreakable. I like how this person is standing there and they have their arms or their palms open. This person to me is saying, I'm surrendered. I'm going to be still and stand in my truth. Okay? Again, I keep getting that unbendable, unshakable. The next 30 days, whatever it is, whatever assignment that God gave you, you're going to have to stand on it. That person is standing there, palms open to receive. Their head is to the sky. Their head is held high with that courage and that bravery. And they have a new mindset. You know, I like the depiction. I like how this is what you don't want to be, and then it shows you what you do want to be. How tall do you want to stand? Okay? For within the next 30 days, you guys, like I was telling Aries, you guys are going to receive some things, some information, some downloads, some type of hope that's going to make up for the last few years. And this is across the collective body. A lot of the chosen are going to be feeling that type of energy too, okay? So I'm going to get one more oracle card to wrap this up. Something you did from the past is coming back to save you, and it's coming back to make you stand up. This one, Angelic Protection. Man, it's like your angels got a sword and a shield, you got a sword and a shield or something, or that's like a flag, a badge of honor or something. But Angelic Protection, as you move forward, open and surrendered, you know that God got your back. The angels got your back. There's no reason for you to fuss and fight. There's no reason for you to do anything, because you know the angelic realm is doing all of the heavy lifting, let's just say. Anything that's coming your way is being slayed in the spirit. You can rest. You can surrender. You can keep your mindset on high, because something that you did in the past is coming back to save you. Okay? So that's what I get for you, Leo. Thank you guys so much for watching. subscribe to the channel, head on over to Amazon and grab a copy of my workbook and journal, Yeah, That Dream. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. And for other videos, you guys can head on over to Patreon and check out some extended vibes. But if this is where it ends for you, thank you so much for watching, Leos, and I'll see y'all in the next video.